G'day everybody, Peter from RVfinders. Let me introduce to you today another great German engineered quality motorhome. It's a Burstner, yeah. And it is the Burstner iXeo iT664. It's a 2012 model. She has traveled a few miles, but man, is she really going well. I've driven her from Westport and I found it to be really driving comfortable and a lot of power too. It's 130 horsepower, 2.3 litre and multi-jet engine on the ever popular Fiat chassis, everything. So yeah, all the stuff will be updated, and it is updated. We've done compression checks. She checks out pretty good, and yeah, but I mean the mileage is really good for the vehicle and the age, and then also the condition, yeah, really great. And yeah, so well, this is just a brief overview. So as you can see, it's got an awning fitted, it's got 150 watt solar, it's got a television, it's got an automatic dish, and more. What will go, and you can see everything is on the Trade Me listing. So yeah, we'll get around to the entry door later on, but this is the door here, and you got an electric step, you got a little lockbox, which is quite good, because if you go somewhere tramping and stuff, you can lock your key or whatever in the box and you won't lose it on the track. Got the fridge vents here, okay, and then all double glazed, insulated. It's got the Truma Combi 6 heating, gas and electric, and also yeah, these are just the awning for the feet that you can either put in there or you can put it in the ground. So a lovely nice garage that you can also access from the inside, which I'll show you in a later stage. It's got a spare wheel. It's quite full of stuff because they've got extra leveling blocks if you want it, some cups and kitchen stuff if you want it. If you don't, we'll give it to charity. And then yeah, we got the toilet cassette, an extra spare cassette there for you. All right, and we come to the back, you've got a reverse camera there. It's got also the sensors on the bumper, like the reverse sensors, and another window in the back, as well as a tow bar. Now that tow bar is rated at 1.5 tons, so that's really good because of the GCM, gross combined weight, and because it's on a COF, but you can drive it on a car license, it's good so that you can tow and you have got lots of payload left, and not being worried by being weighed or overweight. So there you got the toilet cassette over there, right? It's a 20 litre toilet cassette from Tedford, and you got the wastewater. So it's got 120 litres fresh, 90 grey. All the other specifications, like I said, will be on Trade Me. All the warrant of electrical fitness, all of that is up to date. And then here you got the inlet to the campground, which is 240. And then over here you got two big 9 kg gas bottles. Yeah, and this is your freshwater inlet here, 120 litres fresh. Got diesel, 90 litres, and yeah, really great condition. So let's step inside and see what she's all about. Rightio, so now we are at the entry door, and yeah, it opens and it's got that little latch if you want to hook it in, and then over here you've got the electric step. Yeah, great. So there is a grab handle here. I'm not going to use it but you can use it. Grab it there and then step inside, and as you step inside there is the control panel up here. You can see the vehicle battery, house battery, the monitor for that, the tanks, and the for fresh waste, and also your water pump. That's your thermostat for the heating. Right, and you got the switches here for, as you can see, lovely, nice. And oh yeah, and before we go any further, this is pretty good too, because when you come in, you can put your, either it's a magazine rack or you can put your shoes in there once you get into the motorhome. So yeah, we're going to start at the back and then work our way to the front. So if we look at the back now, look at all the cupboard space. So it is a French bed, but unlike some other French beds, it's very narrow. This one is actually quite nice and wide, and you can get out here and you can get out here. So the thing is with the, as you probably might know, is the beds, if you want an island bed or single beds, most of the times you go over 7 meters, where this one is 6.89 meters. So yeah, much shorter, but as you can see, when you walk into the motorhome, it's very spacious. Okay, so yeah, while we are here, you flip this up and then you just press that button there, and you pull this out. Sorry, you just got to be careful for that. And then this will swing around the telly to view in the bed, or as you, if you want to use this as a day bed, And oh yeah, there it goes on even, and then and then you just view it in that lounge area. So yeah, and then all you do is just push it back in. It's got the remote here, and in here, in the cupboard here, there you've got a 240 volt, and on top there, that's where the RSE Southern Cross dish is. It's automatic, so when you start the engine, it goes all down by itself. And now on the in here, you can lift up the bed, and you can gain storage, which I really like. The boiler is over there. There's more storage here, right? So ample of storage in this short motorhome. Okay, then you got this part here that you can pull across, so that if you want some privacy over here, you got the microwave up there, and then yeah, we got the fridge freezer combination. Yeah, that's really good. Look at the blue light, and it's 3-way automatic. The reason for that is because we haven't opened the gas, so it will warn you if it doesn't have the connected to the power source. Oh no, it doesn't want to go off. Okay. Right, now we step into this big huge bathroom. Let me go inside first, and then I'll show you. So you got this part here where the toilet is, but now the great thing about this is look at this massive shower, and the toilet seat won't get wet. So you push that one there, and then this one here. There's another clip at the bottom if you want to use it. And now look how big area I've got. Like I always say to people, I've got pretty broad shoulders, and my shoulders don't even touch. And you can drop the soap here, which is not a problem. You can still pick it up without being outside of the shower. This, you can hang your clothes up. It's like a drying rack. Got ventilation up here. It's pretty hot out here today in Canterbury. But luckily we got the ventilation that we can use. Okay. And then yeah, it's also acting as a drying room because it's got vents in here, where actually you can use it as a drying room. And then this has got another cubby hole here, all right, with lots of stuff, and then also a little clothesline across, and yeah, the basin, more storage space in here, and lovely big mirrors. Okay, all right, now when I step outside, right next to me is a big ass wardrobe. Look at that. So you can hang up your clothes and everything here and there. And over here, there's more storage in here, in the little kitchen area. Got a 240 plug, and they all come with blinds and fly screens. Right, and then you got 3-burner gas hob. Now this is quite innovative, because this is, if you wash the dishes, you can actually put it over there in a drying rack, but also you can put that over there and use as food preparation, because this is actually a cutting board. So you can actually chop things up there, and you can swivel the tap around, all of that kind of lovely stuff. Right, and over here, this is where your control is for the heating and the hot water, and another 240 plug, and yeah, you've got all these drawers and space for all your stuff in here, and there's your isolation switches for the gas appliances. Hopefully I don't run through it too quickly. And now if you step a little bit backwards, then I'll show you where the other bed is. It is a true 4-berth. There's 2 safety belts here, and then obviously the driver and the passenger. So all that you do, this is the manual, and as I've heard, and as I probably know, is that the Burstner invented the drop-down bed quite a few years ago. So all you do, clip that, and then that will come down with those cupboards. Now the nice thing about some drop-down beds goes low, like this, and then you've got to crawl out of the door, where this one you can actually go straight out the door, which is quite good. Lots of space here to get out, all right, if you're there. So you're not going to disturb anybody, and you're not going to struggle to get out of the door. Now the bed is like this because the ladder is underneath here, and this obviously, as I always say, either you had too many wines or the kids, and you can put it up there, and so that would stop you from falling out. And like we did is we put the duvet there and the pillows there, so yeah, you can actually leave the bed made up and just push it back up. So you got to push it a little bit towards you and up, and then click it in, and voila. A lot of people wouldn't even know there's another bed up there. All right, so you come to this area here. Now the customer did shorten this table because it used to be about up to here, but now look at the space here that you can do a little dance, as they say. So yeah, now you pull that down, and then you can flip it around. Now we can sit easily 5 people around here. Okay, this guy might have to sit a bit closer like this, but we can sit all around the table, which is great. And you can actually remove the table if some people want to have those little portable picnic tables or whatever. But yeah, really great. I think I like this a lot. And yeah, fire extinguisher, more storage in here, both sides. You've got manuals, got a first aid kit, and then over here you got the blinds for the front, so it just clip in blinds. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it's got 2 house batteries under the seat there. It's got a jack, it's got an inverter of about, I think that's 700 watt, the inverter. And then yeah, look at also the chassis of the dashboard of the Fiat. It's Comfortmatic, and it's got the air conditioning, cruise control. Oh, this has really got everything that you need. So if you would like to know more about this lovely motorhome, good German quality, and please contact me, Peter, at rvfinders.co.nz. You can also look on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and there are actually a few others that I had in the past, so this is not the first one I've got on the market to sell. And yeah, have a look at that, do some comparisons, and if you need anything or have got any questions, please contact me. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.